Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing another reaction video, and the video that I'm going to be reacting to is The Last of Us Part 2 Inside the Story. Now, I did see this on Naughty Dog's Instagram page, and they did release a post, I believe it was yesterday or earlier today, where they said that until The Last of Us Part 2 comes out, what they were going to do is that they're going to do like this mini series called Inside the Story, and it's about The Last of Us Part 2, and that they said every week they're going to release a new episode every week for Inside the Story for The Last of Us Part 2, and they're going to keep releasing new episodes for this little mini series until The Last of Us Part 2 actually releases on June 19th next month. And you know, I gotta say, it's, like I said, we were getting closer and closer to this game, and not only that, but what they did for this video is that they actually turned the comments off, and I believe they turned the comments off. Yep, comments are turned off, and that's how you can tell, you know, how they're really being serious with this, about the whole, you know, not spoiling, you know, anything. Like I said, I like how they're doing that, of how they're turning off the comic section, you know, for those, like, for people who, you know, don't want the game to be spoiled for themselves. Like, I like how they're preventing people from getting spoiled by turning off the comic section, because, you know, a whole bunch of people, I guess, were talking about the leaks in the comic section. And, yeah. And the good thing is that I have not spoiled the game for myself, because as you guys already know, I don't like the game. Like I said, as you guys already know, I don't like having stuff spoiled for me in general, and I don't like having stuff to be spoiled for other people. And, you know, I just, like I said, I care about other people too. Like, I just don't want, you know, things to get ruined for other people. But yeah, but yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this reaction, and I hope you guys enjoy this reaction video. And alright, let's get into this.
For The Last of Us Part 2, we're hoping to create a story that makes a commentary about the cycle of violence and how acts can beget other acts, and show all the different aspects that could come out of it. Not necessarily good or bad, just the different consequences of one's actions.
Right.
I'm gonna find.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
I've heard a lot of people say, why make a sequel to The Last of Us? I didn't even hear the full pitch of the game, but just like the outline of what Neil was wanting to do with this game, I realized, oh, this is something we have to make. This, you know, this isn't even an option. There's absolutely more to do here.
There's always the fear that, you know, when you made something great and you're going to go back to it, you're going to mess it up. You're going to mess what made it so special. The test for us was like, can we come up with a story that could, one, stand on its own and be meaningful and have weight? The same kind of feeling we had when we came upon the story for the first one.
Right.
But also now, because it's part 2, it has to be additive. It has to take the first one into consideration, that if you played both, then you get like a bigger narrative.
The thing that Neil really cared about, that the studio really cared about, is honoring Ellie and Joel specifically, and their journey as characters. What is the honest next steps that they would take? What are the truest moves that we could see them do?
The Last of Us 2 expands on the first game, both in the relationship between Ellie and Joel, the relationships that we see Ellie having, and just the greater world that we're in, and we see more of it.
It's a genre story about this infection that turns people into these crazy monster-like humanoids. The core of it is about these really intimate, intense relationships.
At the start of the game, Ellie is 19. She is living in a safe, secure community.
We're coming in, you know, 25 years after the outbreak.
Yeah.
And you, as Ellie, live in Jackson, which is this kind of somewhat tranquil town in this really messed up reality.
Man, that looks beautiful.
She has real community now. She has people who love and care for her, willing to sacrifice for her. Joel is also very settled down.
He's now part of a town. He's no longer a smuggler. Actually, the town relies on this guy that is a very capable killer, and that's something these towns in this world need.
Dina, where are you?
And then Jackson and Ellie are shaken by a violent event. It really changes Ellie's day-to-day life, and now just living is no longer enough. Like, there's these people that have wronged her, and she wants retribution. And you as a player are going to want retribution for what these people have done. And then you go off on this journey that leads you to Seattle, where now you're like stuck in the city that has these warring factions, and they're both fighting over the spoils of Seattle, and you're stuck there in the middle looking for this very specific group that has wronged you. And that's the concept of the story. And then it takes you on all sorts of twists and turns in Naughty Dog fashion.
Right, just like the first
I know
game,
even within the studio we've had a lot of like philosophical arguments about some of the events and what happens in the game, and I think in this one might be more divisive than the first game in a very kind of exciting way that I think it raises those interesting philosophical questions and asks the players to interpret some of the material that's there and see where they stand on those questions.
PlayStation.
Well, I gotta say, I really like this video. This was a good video. I like how they're going, deeper in to the genre of the story, and they're definitely telling you how intense, it's gonna be. And yeah, hold on, just making sure everything is okay. All right, but yeah, I gotta say, I really did like this video. Really enjoyed it. And, I like, how, even during this video, I like how they're, anticipating the game even more. And, they're definitely trying to explain to you how this game is gonna be, more intense and more emotional than the first game. That's basically what they're saying, and they're telling you how, like, it's gonna be an even, it's gonna be even rougher journey going on this, adventure with Ellie and Joel, and it's telling them, what direction they're gonna be taking, with their lives. And look, here's all I have to say, man. Whatever direction they go into with this game, I'm gonna be perfectly fine with it. Like, like I said, I'll understand how, this event is gonna, lead up to that outcome, and then, that outcome is gonna lead up to this consequence that's gonna happen, look, I'm perfectly fine with it. Look, there were a whole bunch of twists and turns in this game, and I'm sure there's gonna be a whole lot more twists and turns in this game as well. And, yeah, I gotta say, man, this is a good video. I like how, they're coming out with these new episodes now. Like I said, they're gonna release more episodes each week for this series called Inside the Story for The Last of Us Part 2. And I gotta say, man, I'm really excited for this game. And it's like I said, guys, whatever direction they go into, I'm gonna be perfectly fine with it. Like, if some characters, if they, get killed off, like I said, I don't know, because I have not looked at the leaks, because I don't want to look at the leaks, because I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say this one more time. Like I said, I know some of you guys are probably getting sick of me repeatedly saying this, but I'm gonna say it one more time. I don't like having stuff spoiled for myself, and I don't like having other people. Like I said, I don't like how people are spoiling this game for themselves. I just don't like things being ruined for other people, that, they're getting really excited for it and anticipated for it, and then it just all goes to waste when they look at you know, some leaks that may or may not be true. Like I said, I don't know, because I don't look at any leaks for anything. Like, I don't look at any, like I said, when it comes to movies and TV shows and video games, I don't look at any leaks. I like to keep it fresh, okay? Because I like to be surprised, okay? I don't like having things spoil for myself. I like being surprised. But, yeah, I gotta say, this game, is it gonna be intense? Yes. Is it gonna be emotional? Yes. Like, just by the looks of the trailers and all the clips that we've gotten, and this video, like, they're definitely telling you how this is gonna be a more intense experience playing as these, you know, characters. And, you know, it's gonna be more intense than the first game, because, like I said, the first game was amazing. The first game was incredible, and you guys, I know most of you guys did see the gameplay walkthrough 2 years ago when I played The Last of Us Part 2. Like I said, I played The Last of Us Part 2 not Part 2, Part 1, that's what I meant to say, not Part 2. But it was 2 years ago when I played the first Last of Us game. And you guys, I know most of you guys did see those you know, that gameplay walkthrough. And I remember that was when I used to live stream. I remember that's when I used to live stream, and that was actually during the time when Spider-Man came out, the 2018 game, and I did buy The Last of Us 1. I bought the first game in July in 2018. I remember exactly when I bought it, and I gotta say, it was definitely worth it. It was worth buying. The story was amazing. I liked the direction they were going in. And the first game was amazing. And if you guys want to check out that gameplay walkthrough, look in the channel and look up Last of Us. That's another thing too. I'm going to start putting links in the description below soon. So that way it can just take you directly to, you know, any other gameplay walkthrough that I've done in the past. Like, it'll just take you straight to those gameplay walkthroughs. I want to start putting, you know, links in the description below, so that way, you know, it could just take you straight to different gameplay walkthroughs that I've done in the past on my channel. And if you, like I said, and if you guys want to check out the first Last of Us gameplay walkthrough that I did 2 years ago, just click in the search bar, type in, you know, the name of my channel, and then put down The Last of Us, and it should pop up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, and leave it down in the comment section below. Are you guys excited for this game? Have you guys already pre-ordered it? And if you did, which edition did you pre-order? Did you pre-order the standard edition of The Last of Us Part 2? Did you pre-order the special edition of The Last of Us Part 2? Or did you pre-order the collector's edition of The Last of Us Part 2? Like I say, if you have, leave it down in the comment section below. Let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, see you guys, and peace out. And of course, more Resident Evil 3 videos will be uploaded later on this week, because you guys already do know that I've already finished Resident Evil 3 Remake. And I gotta say, Resident Evil 3 Remake was short. Like, even one of my fans, shout out to I'm a Box. You guys should check out his channel. But he like put down in the comment section in that video I put up earlier last week, saying it was during the weekend last weekend, and it was me saying that I completed Resident Evil 3 Remake, and he was like, "Oh wait, how did you finish the game so fast?" Because you know, Resident Evil 3 was surprisingly short. It was very short, and yeah, it was just, you know, a short game, and it wasn't like really a whole lot to do. It was just a short game, and you know, that's how I finished the game so fast, because it was really short. And yeah, but you guys already know that I finished Resident Evil 3 Remake, and I will keep uploading videos. Like I said, I've only recorded, I believe it was 10 or 11 episodes that I've recorded for Resident Evil 3 Remake, because it was that short. It wasn't that long of a gameplay walkthrough because it was really short. But yeah. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching this video. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Alright, see you guys, and peace out. And just leave it down in the comment section below if you're really excited for The Last of Us Part 2, because I'm really excited for The Last of Us Part 2. And yeah, but anyways, guys, see you guys, and peace out.